Hey guys, what is up? Rob M here. Welcome to Rob M Studios. Today we are going to be playing a game with Your Turn Games owner Andy Fish. So I thought it would be appropriate to play a contender deck. Of course, I don't want to just play a regular contender deck. I want to modify it a little bit to make it a little bit more powerful. So we chose the Flood Survivor and Animal contender deck. So up top you can see the 10 cards that we have in reserve. In the contender deck version, the Noah's Ark is in reserve. I wanted to bring that to the main part of my deck because I think there's a few more ways to get it. Having it in the main deck, especially with reserve access limited for turn 1. And we really want to get the Ark and Pitch and Gopherwood out as quickly as possible to get those Flood Survivors protected. I'm not very well versed in Flood, but it is fun to play when I do get to play it. You can definitely check out a previous video about the Flood Survivors contender deck version. So be sure to check that out. Played a game with that back in the fall. So for this deck, obviously we wanted to include 7 dominants instead of just the 4 or 5 that are included with the contender deck. So we took out New Jerusalem, we added the Second Coming. Obviously that might not be reasonable for everyone, but with the fundraiser going right now, you could order a Second Coming for $25. So I believe it's $25 on there, and that goes to supporting the Roots set. So go ahead and check that out if you haven't seen that yet. So I guess I'll throw a link in the description of the video for the fundraiser as well. So I'll double plug there. And then obviously we got the 7 Lost Souls. I don't think I changed those at all from the contender deck. And then we got our utility cards, obviously our 8 Flood Survivors, some enhancements, some dual alignment. So that goes along with blue for offense and crimson for defense. Then we got a bunch of our animals, and then there are quite a number of animals in the reserve as well, which will be pulled out via is it Esau or just Covenant with Philista. So a few different ways to get a lot of defense on the board. The Great Fish is obviously a fun one with the shuffling. So withdraw, let's see, sets aside a hero right off the bat, so pretty much puts you in special initiative right away, which is always frustrating when you are on the offensive. So the Great Fish is a fun one for that. And then obviously we got some heavy hitters in the defense. We got Scattered, Seized by Babylon, just some great enhancements there. So be sure to check out yourturngames.biz for all your gaming needs, whether it be for deck boxes, contender decks. You know you want a contender deck, pick one up. Pick up your own playmat, dice, a rotation battle box, grab bags for each of the sets from rotation, great deal, complete sets, and so much more. Be sure to check out yourturngames.biz. So I rolled an 8, you rolled a 12, so it's going to be your choice. Let's go ahead and draw.
Sounds good.
Okay. Oop. I got the Lost Soul.
All right. I've got Hopper over on my side.
Oh, all right. First time I get to use a token from the Jambi, Zach.
Oh, nice.
All right, there we go.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right.
All right.
I think.
Well, I guess we have to wait till you activate it. So we got to do. You going first or me?
I think I'm gonna let you go first.
Okay. So stars. I will pass on the stars. So do you have any stars?
I do. I have 1 star that I'll use. I've got Throne of David. Take David from deck or reserve.
All right. All right.
From my deck. David. And that is the only star that I'll use.
All righty. And then souls, protect this lost soul from rescue except by a lone hero. If your evil human is discarded except by your ability, you may shuffle all heroes except one in battle. Interesting. All right. And then yours is going to hop over here.
Yep.
All right. And then, okay. Let's see if I can get a soul out there somehow.
Okay.
Okay. We will put down Shem's wife in territory.
Okay.
Return an opponent's evil card to hand, so nothing in play to target. If your Shem enter battle, and you control Noah's Ark, you may play an Old Testament Lost Soul from a deck.
Okay.
So I guess I'm actually gonna have to activate Covenant with Noah to take a Genesis human from deck. We will take Shem from deck. Sounds like it's my best play at the moment. Alright. And then we're gonna play my territory class enhancement. We will search deck for a Genesis artifact or a good Genesis fortress. The other part of the ability doesn't matter. See if I can pilot this at all. I haven't played
Running
this.
blood, huh?
I haven't played this one in a while. Where is it? Should be in here. It's not in there. What if it was in my hand already? That'd be funny. Why am I not finding it? It's definitely in the stack. Oh, there it is. I just looked beyond it. Okay. So this will play to set aside, right? And then protect heroes and territory from harm. If your flood survivor attacks, you may top deck a Genesis card from reserve, which isn't going to work this round. Okay. Okay, so I guess we'll just put that over there since it's set aside. Okay. We'll also put down Noah's wife because it says special abilities on blue Genesis 6 to 10 cards cannot be prevented. So Shem is going to go into battle. So if your Shem enters battle and controls Noah's Ark, you can play a Lost Soul from a deck. Let's see. I guess we'll do that, and then Shem protects Noah from lone evil characters, may ban to a flood survivor or a meek Genesis hero. So I guess we'll put Noah in battle as well. So what do you got for souls?
Okay. All right. So I've got undesirables, humble, dull, lawless, harvest, imitate, and punisher.
Let's see. Does lawless trigger off of when is that if put in play, or what does that one say? I forget.
Lawless is if you draw this card.
Okay, so let's do that one then. was thinking that was a good option.
Yep, makes sense.
Okay. So then I am 11 attack and 13 defense. Noah's protected from lone evil characters. Say, I may exchange a card in hand or territory with a human of matching brigade, or 2 flood survivors in deck or discard pile. May ban to a flood survivor. I think I'm just gonna go with those 2.
Okay, sure. I'm gonna ask to play a dominant.
All right. I can't stop you. So what do you got?
Is Shem CBN or CBI?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna play an Evil Woes to negate Shem.
Okay.
So I think that will put Lawless back in the deck.
Well, you're negating Shem or Shem's wife? Because Shem's wife.
Oh, sorry.
Shem's wife is the one that plays the Lost Soul.
Okay, my bad. Can I negate Shem's wife?
Yes.
Okay, I'll negate her to put the soul back.
Okay.
So I think I will not block unless you have another alternative.
No, I think that did it. Nice. All right. It'll be your turn then, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, I will draw 3. I will not use any stars. I didn't draw any souls. I have no. Well, I do have one upkeep trigger. I've got 3 woes. It's evil. I might as well keep it on Shem's wife, I suppose.
Makes sense.
And then I'll go ahead and put down Throne of David.
I gotta put this over here where I can read it.
I'll go ahead and put down Obed. And Joshua, the Conqueror. Do you want me to read these as I put them down?
No, you're fine.
Okay. I'll go ahead and put down Jesse. Sheba. And Jonah.
Confuse all the viewers and change my play style to Californian or whatever you call it.
Oh, nice. Let's see. I'll go ahead and play as my 1 territory class. I'll play Love Righteousness to search my deck for White Hero.
Okay.
Yeah, let's grab Music Leader.
Okay.
I will go ahead and put down Music Leader.
Okay.
Let's see here. I will put down. Got plenty of heroes here.
Yeah. Wow.
Put down David, Heart After God. And I think what we're gonna do. You've got 2 souls out there, Hopper and Lost Boy. So I think I will make a rescue attempt with Elimelech. So I can draw X, which is number of Ruth heroes limit 3. So I do have actually 4, but I'm capped at 3, so I'll draw 3.
Okay.
I did draw a soul for you. I drew a Harvest Lost Soul.
Okay.
And then it says banish this card to take a Ruth hero from deck, or reserve and or add a Ruth hero to battle. So I'm going to banish Elimelech.
Yep.
Take a Ruth hero from deck. I think I still have one. Yep, I'll I'll grab Ruth the Redeemed.
Okay.
And then I'm going to add, actually, I don't think I'll shuffle right now because I'll add David to battle, and then I'll convert him to me to take a good Old Testament card from deck.
Nice, nice.
Cute.
What's it gonna be?
Let's see here. I think we'll grab Solomon's Dream.
Okay. Nice, nice.
Yeah. So I'm a 1/8.
Okay.
I've got Music Leader active, Jonah's active as far as triggers, and then I'm negating characters in opponents' territories and negating opponents' neutral cards now with Jesse and Obed.
Wow. And then you add the harvest, right? So that creates another soul.
Right. Yep.
Very good, very good. Okay. Well, here is your I'll give you the hopper, I guess, since that'll be easy to keep track
Okay,
of.
cool. All right, thank you. Put David back. I'll put down Storehouse. Over a little bit. And I'll put down Solomon the Wise.
Wow.
Yeah. This stack of
wild.
heroes. Yeah, it is crazy.
Wow.
As well, I think I'm going to put down Ruth, too. Kind of running out of room on this play. We'll put down Ruth, and I will, don't have any other triggers. I'll pass turn.
Okay. Draw my 3. No stars. Alright, and then let's see, you're doing a lot of nasty things to me. If I search, right, you get to shuffle a card.
Right. Yep. If you search, then I can shuffle a card in your territory with Jonah.
Okay.
And then also if you search, I've got a music leader trigger.
Alright, and then so that you get to take music enhancement or something.
Yep. Yeah, good card that involves music. Up to 2 of those from deck or discard pile.
Gotcha. Alright. I am going to... Let's see. No upkeep triggers for me. Let's see. Alright, so we're going to put the harvest token in the Tree of Knowledge. We're not going to take the serpent or forbidden fruit from the deck. We're going to skip that part. It just says, while occupied, reveal all cards that opponent takes or draws by their ability.
Okay. Would that be negated as a neutral by...
Oh, you're right. That's negated.
Okay.
Just kidding. You just have to have blue or silver to get it.
that part's still going to work, though.
Yeah. Alright, that's good at least. Alright, let's see what else I can do. Oh, man. The negate neutral thing is hurting. Alright, well, we're going to do this. We're going to do my territory class. We'll play it on... let's see. You're not negating enhancements being played, right?
Correct.
Okay. Either way, I guess it would be CBP by Noah's wife. You can take a Genesis Fortress or an animal, or 2 animals. I can take 2 animals from my deck or reserve, since I control a Flood Survivor. So we'll take them from the deck, and then my Flood Survivors are protected, but I guess you can target my artifact there to be shuffled if you want.
Okay. Sure, I suppose I might as well shuffle that, and then I'll use my music leader trigger after you're done with your search.
Okay. So this Covenant's gonna get shuffled.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna take 2. Anything stopping me from drawing in the future?
So music leader would trigger off of a
Oh,
draw.
Trigger off of the draw. That's right. Okay.
That'd be the thing.
We'll go with Fiery Serpent and Stubborn Heifer.
Okay. I'll go ahead and use my music leader trigger
Yep.
then. That's okay.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. Go to my deck. Okay. So I'll grab Temple Dedication.
Okay.
And I'll grab Covenant with David.
Okay. All right, and then you don't have any evil cards in play, right? Just a bunch of heroes. And
I do have woes in play, which
woes
is evil.
as evil. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right, we're gonna go out with Noah first. Then you may exchange a card in hand or territory with a human of matching brigade. We don't want to do any of that nonsense since you trigger stuff off of it. May ban to a flood survivor, cannot be interrupted. So ban to Sham, who protects Noah from lone evil characters. May ban to a flood survivor or a meek Genesis hero. We'll leave it at the 2.
Okay.
All right. What do you got?
What are your numbers?
I am. Let's see. 11, 13. I think is what we said before.
13.
11, 13.
Right. I think I'm going to give you Harvest.
Okay.
I guess the first one's free.
First one's free. I like that. I like that. Oh, I don't know where souls are supposed to go on here, so. I'll just use a die to keep track. Okay. All right. I got a whopping 4 cards in my hand, so go ahead. Your turn.
All right. I will draw 3. Okay. No stars that I'll use. I did draw Lawless.
Okay.
You've got 2 souls out there.
I got. Let's see. I got your Harvest token and the Lost Boy.
Okay. Harvest and Lost Boy. And is your deck protected?
No, it is not.
I think I will Lawless your deck.
That's 6 cards.
Yep, 6 cards.
Japheth's wife, Japheth, Scattered, Offering your son, Esau, and Covenant with Noah.
No souls. Okay, so you can add a revealed evil card to your hand.
Okay. Evil take Scattered.
Makes sense.
And they go back on top or underneath? I forget.
They get underdecked.
Underdecked. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. Alrighty.
All right, so that's Stars and Souls. Upkeep. You're not negating my characters, is that correct?
Correct. Yep. Just protecting mine. That's it.
Okay, sure. So Solomon the Wise. Each upkeep you may look at a hand. So I'll look at your hand.
All right. We got Anthropophobia, Covenant with Philista, Thrown to Beast, Carcasses, and Scattered.
Wow. Okay. All right.
Yeah, lots of defense.
Lots of defense there. Can you remind me what Thrown to the Beast and Carcasses do,
Of
please?
course. Thrown to the Beast, if used by a human, banned to a non-human. If used by a non-human, discard a human. Cannot be prevented if used by an animal. So it's basically CBP discard. And then Carcass, discard a human, cannot be negated if it is a multi-brigade or dual icon card.
Nice. And then the first one there, Anthropophobia, whatever it's
Yeah,
called. Is
it's
that
a negate and discard opponent's human or enhancement on evil.
Nice. Yep. Okay.
Good.
Good deal. Thanks, man.
No problem.
All right, so that's one upkeep trigger. Yeah, I think my others would be Storehouse, Throne, and Woe. So I think I'll use Storehouse next.
Okay.
Go to my reserve here. I will grab. We'll grab. We'll grab You Will Remain.
Okay.
That is Old Testament 2. Yep. Okay, I'll grab You Will Remain with that, and then Throne of David. Each upkeep you may take a good king from deck. If you do not, you may look at the top X cards of deck. Take up to 1. X is number of good kings. So I've got Solomon and David. So I've got 2 good kings. I think I'll look at the top 2 and take up to 1.
Okay.
So I think I show you what I take with the rule change. So I'll take Faith of Barak.
Okay.
And then I will. I can top deck or underdeck the rest. I think I will. I will top deck. And then Woes is evil. I will. I think I'll put it on Noah.
You put it on Noah. Okay.
Put it on Noah, I think. Okay, so that's all my upkeep triggers. I think what we'll do is use my territory class here.
Okay.
I think that's the play. So I'll play Temple Dedication.
Yep.
I can search deck for Solomon's Temple or a Temple Artifact. Right on the bottom, I'll grab Book of the Covenant.
Nice.
And then I can remove this from the game to protect your Solomon's Temple priests and musicians from evil cards this turn. So I will do that.
Wow. That's a sneaky good card.
It is, especially since it involves music and can be searched for with Music Leader. Yeah, definitely. All right, I think I will activate. Try to move these guys down a little bit. I think I'll activate Book of the Covenant, so I can take a covenant from reserve.
Okay.
I'll take Oath of Purity.
Okay.
And then protect contents from evil cards. Contents cannot be negated. Each upkeep, if a covenant is here, you may draw 1. Now, I've really not played Book of the Covenant much before. I'm kind of testing it out in this deck. I know it holds 2 covenants. Can I activate 2 covenants on it
Yeah.
this turn? Or okay.
Yeah, if you have to activate it, go for it.
Okay. So I'll activate Oath of Purity. Bounce up to 2 humans in the territory. I will bounce David and Ruth.
Okay.
I'll activate You Will Remain as well.
Okay.
Let's see here.
That's a smart covenant to have with the meta these days.
Right. Yeah. It's something else new I'm also testing. Yeah, seems in this meta like hopefully that will work well. I think I'm gonna put Ruth down as meek.
Okay.
And so I've used my territory class. I think with that, I've used all my triggers and everything. I will make a rescue attempt with David. I will convert him to meek to take a good Old Testament card from deck.
Okay.
I think I will grab. Let's grab Goliath's sword.
Okay. And you're protected from all evil cards, right?
Yes. Yep, that is correct.
This is the part where somebody's going to say, you know, Rob, you could have done this to stop that. And I'll be like, well, you know what? It's a good question.
I can only imagine if somebody saw my hand, all the things they tell me I should do differently. So
right. Goodness. So you're rescuing with a red and white hero, so you can only get the Lost Boy. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I had Soul Hide defense, I would have something I could do, but I don't. So,
sure.
Here's the Lost Boy.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Moves you up to 2.
I am going to reserve Hate Wickedness and Covenant with David using Storehouse.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, and I'm at 8, and I will pass turn.
All right. Draw my 3. Drew a soul.
Okay.
Drew another soul. Okay. Alright, so let's see. When this lost soul is rescued, if you played an evil enhancement during that battle, discard all rescuing heroes. When this lost soul is rescued from your territory, you may search your discard pile for a hero. No stars. Okay. And I still haven't seen any evil stuff, so this is interesting. Alright, so you're negating Noah.
Yep.
And that's still the only evil card in play, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, my evil card in play is 3 woes.
Okay. We will go out with. We'll go out with. Sham. Banded to Noah. It's going to protect Noah from lone evil characters. And that's about all they're doing. 11, 13.
Yeah, makes sense. Yay. Well, I think I'm gonna block with block with Supercilious Scribes.
Okay.
Protect this card from the next good card played in battle. A band of a Pharisee or Sadducee, or you may exchange a good card from hand with a card from reserve. I think I'll exchange Solomon's Dream with. Are your heroes protected?
Just the ones in territory, unfortunately.
And although Noah is protected.
And Noah's protected from your lone evil character. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Mm.
So I think I'm gonna grab Unsuccessful.
Yeah. Protecting yourself from it, but you're playing it too. All right.
Right.
Fair enough.
My initiative.
Unfortunately.
Okay. Well, I think I'll go ahead and play Unsuccessful then.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm curious. With the dove returns, it says discard an evil card in opponent's territory. Would that discard your 3 woes?
Yep. Yep, it sure would.
You know what? We'll play that as my territory class. Discard your 3 woes, and then we'll end my turn.
Good play.
Don't get to get it back, but at least 3 woes is gone.
Yeah, anytime you can get rid of 3 woes.
I was like, hey, that's a nice way to get rid of that.
That is.
All right, go ahead.
All right, thank you. I'll draw my 3. Right. So I do have 1 star I'll use. I got Stricken. Protect all decks and reserves from opponents during the next battle phase.
Okay.
And then, so that's my only star that I'll use. And then I did get Undesirables. If rescued, rescuer must skip the next battle phase, limit once per game.
Nice, nice.
Right, so upkeep triggers. Solomon's Dream, I guess I'll look at your hand.
Alrighty. We got the Anthropophobia. I cannot say that word. Covenant with Philista, Scattered, Carcass, Thrown to Beast, and the new ones for you are Seized by Babylon and Christian Martyr.
Ooh, nice. Okay. Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. Mm-hmm. You got lots of defense
apparently.
There. That's good to know. Let's see, other upkeep triggers here. With Book of the Covenant, it says each upkeep, if a covenant is here, you may draw 1. So I'll go ahead and draw 1 off Book of the Covenant.
Yep.
And it was Humble. So I'll draw to replace it.
Yep.
So other upkeep triggers, I've got Storehouse. Something from my reserve. I think I'll go ahead and grab back Solomon's Dream.
Okay.
And then with Throne of David, I can take a good king from deck, or if I do not, I can look at the top X cards of deck, which would be number of good kings, which is still going to be 2 with David and Solomon. So I'll look at the top 2, take up to 1. So I'll take Right On Victoriously.
Okay.
And then I will underdeck the other one. And I think that's all of my upkeep triggers. Alright. So So, God, I think I'm going to go ahead and play, I've not used my territory class. I'll go ahead and play Solomon's Dream on David to take a good card from deck.
Okay.
And I'll grab Crowd's Choice.
Okay.
can you remind me what Fiery Serpents does, please?
Yeah, it says you may discard a crimson card from hand to withdraw and paralyze all humans in battle. Poison those humans. Each upkeep decrease them 0-3.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay, don't like that one.
Yeah.
What does Stubborn Heifer do?
It says when you control Hosea or another animal, if opponent plays a good enhancement, you may discard an evil card from hand to negate that card. Limit once per turn. Cannot be interrupted.
Ooh, wow. So you could even do that on like a Solomon's Dream, I suppose, played in territory by an opponent?
Yeah, I guess so. I didn't even think of that.
Interesting. That's a really good counter.
Yeah. Huh. Guess I should have done that. Oh well.
I mean, we've not done anything since if you want to do that. I mean, it's of course totally up to you, but that's
Right.
that's a really good card.
Yeah, it is.
I suppose that would work, right? On a territory class? I'm thinking
Yeah.
out loud.
Yeah, you just played a good enhancement. I mean, it's not in play anymore though, so.
Well, that's the part I'm not really sure about. Are we saying that staying in play, territory class is played and then discarded? If you want to play it like that, I'm fine to do that.
Let's see. Yeah, let's discard Thrown to Beast to negate that.
Sure. So I'll just shuffle back Crowd's Choice.
Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right. I think I've got Oath of Purity. I'm going to bounce just David this time.
Okay.
Put him back down as not me.
Okay.
And, oops, almost forgot. I'm going to put down Shield. What I'm going to I'm going to make a rescue attempt with David.
Yep.
Convert him to Meek.
Okay.
Have a good Old Testament card. I think will be Firefoxes. Interesting.
Okay.
So I'm a 1/8, and then with Bathsheba, she says if your lone David or Solomon attacks, you may convert this card to Meek to choose an evil human to block.
Okay.
So I will choose Stubborn Heifer to block.
Well, it says choose an evil human, doesn't it?
Oh, whoops. Oh,
Yeah.
You're right.
So, yeah.
You're right.
You don't have a valid target for that.
You are right. Nope,
Yeah.
That's exactly right.
All right.
My bad. Never mind.
Alrighty. So I will block with Fiery Serpents then.
Makes
and then
sense.
we will discard. We're going to discard Scattered to withdraw and paralyze you.
Okay. So I'm in Special Initiative.
Yep.
Sorry, Rob, is that
Yeah.
correct? I'm in Special Initiative.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're in Special Initiative then, since you're being withdrawn.
Okay. I'll negate that with Goliath's Sword. Negate a card of a different alignment. And then if Bear is discarded during battle, opponent may take this card from your discard pile.
Alrighty.
And then I'm gonna actually play a dominant.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna play Angel.
Yep. Smart move. I will give you. I forget what it's called because it's not labeled. I'll give you this one because it's gonna discard your David.
Ooh, yep. It's Fool, I guess.
Yeah,
His name.
the Fool. Yeah.
Discarded. And then I'm going to play Son of God on the token.
Okay.
And then I'm going to play Second Coming to grab Son of God and get the
Nice.
other guy.
Wow. Boom. That was, wow, you just wiped the floor with me.
I got a lot of cards that I needed right off the
Yeah.
bat there. Although,
You had the momentum right from the start. You got like, looks like half your deck out there.
right. Yeah, being able to get some of that drawing in early, and then I was just trying to survive though the first couple rounds because I drew no evil characters.
Yeah.
So having woes to negate Shem's wife and put the soul back, I had
Yep.
nothing to block with.
Yep. Yeah, that was perfect. Yep.
I did have Solomon the Wise, but I had nothing to back him up if I played him as Brown.
Oh, okay.
And then, of course, the second rescue, I just gave you a soul, and then I drew very little defense to start, so I was just trying to hang on for dear life.
Yep. Wow.
So I hoped my offense could get going. So
Awesome.
good
Well,
game, man.
good game. Thanks for joining us on Rob M Studios, the owner of Your Turn Games, Andy Fish. So it's great to have you on the channel. Thanks again for playing with us, and hopefully we get you next time.
Yeah, thanks a lot for playing, Rob. Had a great time,
Yeah.
and thanks for letting me be on your channel.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
You too, man. Thanks a
Thanks.
lot.
Bye.